Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I do what I do? Many people know what they want. Some know how to do it. But very few people know why they do it. Today, we'll learn 5 powerful lessons inspired by Simon Sinek. I'll speak in slow and simple English so you can improve your English while learning ideas that can help you become a better leader and a better person. So, take a deep breath, open your mind, and let's begin.
Lesson 1. Start with your why. Let me ask you one simple question. Why do you wake up every morning? Not because of your alarm clock, not because you have work to do. I mean, what gives your life meaning? Many people spend years working hard. They stay busy, they complete tasks, but deep inside, they feel empty. Why? Because they know what they do, but they don't know why they do it. Imagine 2 people building the same house. The first person says, "I'm just laying bricks." The second person says, "I'm helping build a home where a family will create beautiful memories." They are doing the same job, but they see it differently. One sees work, the other sees purpose. Your why gives meaning to your actions. When you know why you're learning English, it becomes easier to practice every day. When you know why you're saving money, it becomes easier to avoid wasting it. When you know why you're chasing a dream, it becomes easier to keep going when life becomes difficult. Your purpose becomes your strength. So today, ask yourself one honest question. Why does this goal matter to me? Don't choose an answer that sounds impressive. Choose the answer that feels true. Because when your why is clear, your decisions become stronger, your focus becomes sharper, and your motivation lasts longer. Remember, people may forget what you said. They may forget what you did, but you'll never forget the reason that keeps you moving forward. Finding your why gives your life direction. But purpose alone isn't enough, because great leaders don't only inspire with words, they build something even more valuable: trust. Let's discover that in the next lesson.
Lesson 2. Great leaders build trust. Let me ask you something. Who would you rather follow? A person who gives orders or a person who truly cares about you? Most people choose the second one because real leadership is not about power. It's about trust. Imagine 2 team leaders. The first leader only says, "Finish your work. Don't make mistakes. Work faster." His team follows him because they have to. Now imagine another leader. She listens carefully. She encourages her team. She says, "How can I help you? We'll solve this together." Her team follows her, not because they have to, but because they want to. That's the power of trust. Trust cannot be bought. It cannot be demanded. It must be earned. And it is earned one action at a time. Every time you keep your promise, people trust you a little more. Every time you tell the truth, people trust you a little more. Every time you help someone without expecting anything in return, trust becomes stronger. This lesson is not only for managers. You can be a leader in your family, in your classroom, at your workplace, or even among your friends. Leadership begins with the way you treat people. Because people may forget your words, but they will always remember how you made them feel. So don't try to impress people. Try to understand them. Listen more. Respect others. Keep your promises. These small actions create strong relationships. And strong relationships create great leaders. Now we've learned that every great leader starts with a clear why. And we've learned that trust is stronger than authority. But there's another quality that separates good leaders from great ones. It's not intelligence. It's not experience. It's the courage to put people before yourself. Let's discover that in the next lesson. Lesson 3. Put people first. Let me ask you a question. What makes someone a great leader? Is it money? Is it power? Is it a high position? Not always. A true leader thinks about people first. Imagine two business owners. The first owner only cares about profit. Every decision is about making more money. The second owner also wants success, but before making a decision, he asks, how will this affect my team? He listens. He supports people. He celebrates their success. And when someone makes a mistake, he teaches instead of blaming. Now think about it. Which leader would you want to work with? The answer is clear. People don't give their best when they feel afraid. They give their best when they feel safe. When people know they are respected, they become more confident. They share better ideas, they work harder, and they help each other. This lesson is not only for business leaders. You can use it every day. If you're a student, help your classmates. If you're a parent, listen to your children. If you're a friend, be there when someone needs you. Leadership is not about being the most important person in the room. It's about helping other people become better. Because when the people around you grow too. Remember, the strongest leaders don't ask, how can people help me? They ask, how can I help people? That simple question can change the way you lead, the way you work, and even the way you live. So far, we've learned that every great leader starts with a clear why. We've learned that trust is earned, not demanded. And we've discovered that real leadership is about serving people. But there's another quality that separates ordinary leaders from extraordinary ones. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's the courage to stay true to your values, even when it's difficult. Let's discover that in the next lesson. Let me ask you something. What do you stand for? Not what you say, not what you post online, but what you truly believe. Because your values guide your decisions. Imagine a compass. A compass always points north, even during a storm, even when the road is unclear. Your values should work the same way. Life will test you. Sometimes, you'll have a chance to take an easy shortcut. You may earn quick success or receive quick praise. But deep inside, you'll know it's the wrong choice. That's the moment your values matter most. Anyone can do the right thing when everything is easy. But true character appears when doing the right thing is difficult. Think about a friend. If they always tell the truth, keep their promises, and treat people with respect, you trust them. Why? Because their actions match their words. The same is true for leaders. People don't follow perfect leaders. They follow honest leaders. Leaders whose actions match their values. So ask yourself today, what kind of person do I want to become? Kind? Honest? Respectful? Reliable? Choose your values first. Then let those values guide your decisions every day. Because success without character doesn't last. But a strong character creates a strong life. Remember, your reputation is built by what people say about you, but your character is built by what you do when no one is watching. Now, we've learned that great leaders begin with a clear purpose. They build trust, they put people first, and they stay true to their values. There's just one lesson left. A lesson that brings all of these ideas together, and it may be the most important lesson of all. Let's discover it in the final part. Lesson 5. Leadership is a responsibility. Let's finish with one final lesson. A lesson that can change the way you see leadership forever. Leadership is not a title. It's a responsibility. Many people think, if I become a manager, if I become the boss, if I have more power, then I'll become a leader. But that's not true. A title may give you authority, but it does not automatically earn respect. Real leaders earn respect through their actions. Imagine a teacher. The teacher doesn't only explain lessons. The teacher encourages students, listens to them, believes in them, and helps them become better. That's leadership. Now imagine a parent. A parent teaches by example, not only with words, but with everyday actions. That's leadership too. You don't need a big office or a famous name to become a leader. You only need the willingness to help other people grow. Every time you encourage someone, you lead. Every time you keep your promises, you lead. Every time you choose honesty over convenience, you lead. Leadership begins long before anyone gives you a title. It begins with the choices you make every single day.
Now, let's remember what we've learned today. First, start with your why. A clear purpose gives meaning to your work. Second, great leaders build trust. Trust is earned through honesty, respect, and consistency. Third, put people first, because when people grow, success follows. Fourth, stay true to your values. Your character is your greatest strength. And finally, leadership is a responsibility, not a position, not a title, but a daily choice to make a positive difference in the lives of others. These 5 lessons are simple, but if you practice them, they can change the way you lead, the way you build relationships, and the way you live your life. So before this video ends, I want to ask you one final question. Who can you encourage today? Maybe it's a friend, a family member, a coworker. One honest conversation or one small act of support could change someone's day. And sometimes, changing one person's day is where real leadership begins. Thank you so much for watching.